that the ties to the Panthers run deep. Glad to have you with us here at Acrisure Stadium, home to the Pittsburgh Panthers. Pitt lined up, ready for the opening kickoff as we get things underway. He'll bring it out. It's Price. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Notre Dame's offense takes the field to start this game off. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the run. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Looking to throw, it's Leonard. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Feeling some heat. Keeps looking downfield. Got room at the 35. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another 1st down.
These quarterbacks are nightmares to play. Pretty good coverage on the outside. Man-to-man, nobody looking at the quarterback. He takes off. He doesn't look like a quarterback. Looks like a running back. Chews up yards, gets way down the field, and makes a big play for this offense.
Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Unleashes one deep. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
Well, the defense came into this game, guys, knowing that they were going to be tested with the offense throwing it vertically down the field. And you saw it right there on the opening drive. They were ready for it. Great job locating the ball and getting the INT.
Offense getting set for 1st down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. That's caught. It's Reed. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker.
Listen, I know this running back is shifty. I know he's really good in the open field, but that's just asking too much of him at this point. 3rd and long situation. He wasn't going to be able to make...
And that pass intercepted. They got him down pretty quickly, but they're set up now at the 21-yard line. All wideouts, no backs. Looking to pass. It's Leonard. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him, maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet. Right there, I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first down.
It's a good job, too, there on third down by the offense because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's third and long or third and inch, you just have to go execute it, and they do it.
It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Scrambling away. He'll throw one to his right. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. Looking for a productive play on first down. Running back searching for a hole. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
On third and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Handoff to the single running back. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Now he's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. A third and long coming up here. Dropping back, it's Leonard. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his second interception of the game. Instead, it's fourth down. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Line gets set, first down. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, and makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. From the gun, wants to pass. Snags it over the middle. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. The give to the back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Caught close to the marker. It's Reed. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Leaves it with the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making a tackle for a loss.
He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. It's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Fires to the middle. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. If I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. Smashes it between the uprights.
Well, they're able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would like to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession to give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Trying to pick it up on the ground. He breaks a tackle. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Got his man in the middle. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Dances away. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Might be looking to run. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Inside a minute to play here in the first half. Might we get a touchdown before the break after all? They're trying to get to it. Chunked it away just as he was hit. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the catch. It's Love. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. And the try is no good. Guys, they could have cut the deficit in half if that field goal had been good, still down by 6. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The give to the tailback. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24th. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking for a man. It's Holstein. And he intercepts it. Trying to take it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Phyllis, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Throws to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Pitt will have to boot this one away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Here come the Irish, back on offense. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a 1st down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going, and something can start to build.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. From the gun, Give on the inside. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll try to pop the draw. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got it in stride inside the 20. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Gonna run it. It's Love.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Trying to get rid of it. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. Trying to barge in. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a 1st down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle, and maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Off play action. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Caught near the sticks. It's Reed. He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catch enough to give them the 1st down. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Holstein. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. On 1st and goal, let's see what Pitt does here. He wants to throw it. Going for 6. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Pitt pushing the pace. Trying to bully their way in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Up and over, Yamo be there into the end zone.
And you don't want to leave your feet very often in football, but this is one of those areas where you do. In the end zone, near the goal line, you smell it. A lot of bodies in front of you. Just get up, get over top of them, get that touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. Fielded in the end zone, it's Price. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Coming after him. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
After giving up that safety, they'll have to boot it away and give it right back to them. Fields the punt and tries to help improve that field position. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play call. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Pittsburgh has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. To the air, it's Holstein. Finds the tight end. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. He wants to throw. Incomplete and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. First down here for the offense. Going to the ground. Still running at the 40. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Notre Dame right back to the line. DB's right up on the receivers. He'll do it himself. Past the first down marker and still running.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he gets a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
They get him on the ground with this running game imposing its will. 6-yard gain down to the 17. The give to the back. Makes his man miss. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. After run, now throw. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space on the field, and he drops back. Nope.
Trying to get it away, and he cannot. The quarterback is sacked, and so it's a two-point conversion attempt. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Catch in the middle, it's Reed. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Trailing by a possession. They need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Bringing it back. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Irish!
Man, that could not have gone any worse. You're thinking 4th down, go.
Oh, they block it. That's a live ball. He can take it back for 2. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this.
And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
Man, what a play by this defense. You're trying to get the ball.
Oh, they blocked the extra point. He's got it. He can take this back for 2. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. First down here for the offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. That's reeled in. It's Reed. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Pitt right back to the line.
And that's why this running back's a big weapon here, right? Because not only can he run the ball, but he can catch it too. Even running flat routes when you know the ball's going to be in the air a long way, he can adjust to it and make something good happen after the catch. And quite honestly, they need him because they've thrown a couple of picks now in this game. They've got to find a way to get this guy more involved.
Yeah, and I tell you what, when you stick these fast suckers in the slot, they don't have to be big, but you get those guys that are so quick in the slot, they can get great matchups, and I can get the ball to them quick because they're such dynamic players.
They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Back behind the chains, 1st and 15. He wants to throw it again. Grabbed in the middle, it's Johnson. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Snares it outside, it's Reed. And he'll be marked down right there, still short of the first down.
Well, it's a good decision by the quarterback, and I know you didn't get the first down, but the good news is you got a chunk of yards back, now setting up 4th and short and giving yourself an opportunity.
And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Here comes the offense on 1st down.